Hello, girls and boys. It's Mr. McAndrew, the math coach. Great to be with you today again. Hope you're doing well. I'm very excited to get started, so let's get started. Let's get this party started. So, yesterday we were having some fun with mystery number. Let's try it again, okay? So, I've got my magic +2 wand. Have you found yours yet? Do you have one? I mean, I'm just saying. All the cool kids have it. So, let's roll the dice. So we got 4. So I'm going to put down 4 of these. All right, but I'm going to cover it because I don't want you counting all of them. I just want you to know that there are 4. Okay, so now let's get the magic wand out. How should I say this? Abracadabra, Shazam, something like that? All right, I'll count. I'll go 1, 2, 3, abracadabra, Shazam. Hopefully it works again. Okay, you ready? Okay. Abracadabra, no, sorry. What? I messed up already. 1, 2, 3. Abracadabra. Did it work? Whoa, there's 2 of them there anyways, right? All right, so pretty cool. This wand is doing very well. So we have 4, right? And plus 2 more. Okay, so the way I want you to think about this, remember it's called counting on, is you start with what you know. So we have 4, and then watch this, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 4, 5, 6. Now if I reveal it, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, and then 5, 6. Okay, so that's how I want you to think about it. All right, let's do another one. Ooh, boys and girls, this time we got 10. So let's put down 10. Okay, and I'm going to cover those up. Let's see if it covers it. All right, so we know we have 10. All right, let's get my wand out. Are you ready? Okay. All right. Abracadabra, Shazam. Did it work? Yes, it did. All right, abracadabra, Shazam, it worked again. So I have 10 plus 2 more. So what's my mystery number? How many, even though you can't see them all, right? That's why it's a mystery. How many cubes do I have all together? I have 10 underneath here. Peekaboo. And then 2 more. So who says I have 11? Who says I have 12? Let's take a look. 10, 11, 12. Right? If I'm at 10, I add 2 more, 11, 12. Okay, so yes, I do have 12. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But instead of counting all of these, which takes a long time, and going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I can just say 10, 11, 12. And I'm not even out of breath. Okay, so that's called counting on. All right, now, yesterday we were doing something more challenging, which was, I thought, even more exciting, which is I was hiding some cubes underneath here, and then you have to, I tell you how many total cubes there are, right? With the extra 2, I'll bring these 2 in, okay? And then you have to figure out what's underneath. So I'm going to try it again, okay? Actually, let me do it without you peeking, and then we'll see how you do. All right, so boys and girls, underneath here are some cubes. I'm not telling you how many there are. You have to see if you can figure it out. What I will tell you is that if you add the cubes that are underneath here, plus these 2, then you get, I'll show you, 7 cubes. Okay? So the number of cubes that are here, plus these 2, give you a total of 7. So if you can see 2 of them, so the question is how many are missing? So the equation for that would be what plus 2 equals 7? Or 2 plus what gives you 7? Okay? Or you could think of it as 7 take away 2 is going to give me how many? Okay, so those are all different ways of thinking about it. So show me number of fingers. How many cubes do you think there are? I'll give you a hint. It's either 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6? Which one do you think it is? Let's take a look. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because why? 5, 6, 7. Right? 5 plus 2 equals 7. Okay? All right, that's a little bit tricky, right? I know. But we're going to keep practicing these, okay? We'll do a few more tomorrow. In the meantime, please take out your math packet. It will say at the top, Tuesday word problem. All right, just like this. And when you have that out and ready to go, then come on back. Okay, so, boys and girls, I wanted to go back to yesterday's word problem. You don't need to take it out, but I wanted to point something out here. It says, draw a picture or use math tools. And I forgot to mention that. You have a lot of tools in your math bag that you could use, right? So for example, you could have used your cubes to show 3 cookies and then 2 more to get 5, right? You could have used your red and yellow counters. You could have shown 3 and then 2 more, or maybe even turn these 2 over to make it clear. 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay? You could also use, if you wanted, could use your Rec and Rec. You could do 1, 2, 3, and then 2 more. 1, 2. It gives you 5. Okay, or you could have done it like this. 3 plus 2 more gives me 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's different ways that you can do this. So you can either draw a picture or you can use one of your math tools that you have available to you. Okay, so those are all great ways to do it. Okay, so let's take a look at Tuesday's word problem. I'm going to read it, and then I want you to work on it. Okay, you can either use your math tools or you can draw a picture. Okay, so it says Stanley has 5 pancakes on his plate. Okay, so you can imagine, remember, you always want to think about what's happening. So there's 5 pancakes on the plate. Have you ever had pancakes? 5 is a lot, I'm not lying, but Stanley's a grown boy, so what are you going to do? He waved his magic +2 wand at them and has 2 more pancakes, because you know what this wand can do. It's not a marker. No, boys and girls. It is a magic +2 wand. How many pancakes does he have now? So he had 5. He waved this at the pancakes and 2 more appeared. So now how many does he have? So draw a picture or use math tools and then write down the number sentence that you came up with. Once you've done that, come on back and we'll discuss it. All right, I'll see you in a minute. All right, so boys and girls, here's one thing you could do to figure this out. You could say, okay, so he had 5 pancakes, right? He waved the wand and 2 more came over. So 6, 7. So that's one way you could have done it on the Rec and Rec. Okay, you could have also used your cubes and said, all right, so he has 5 pancakes and then he got 2 more. So that's 5, 6, 7. Okay, or maybe you drew a picture. Did you draw a picture? So maybe you, this thing doesn't, oh right, it's my wand. It doesn't write because it's my wand. Maybe you could draw 5 pancakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then like in a 10 frame, you could draw 2 more down here. See how that kind of looks like a 10 frame? Like that? All right, so we started with 5, and then he got 2 more. So 5, 6, 7. All right, so either way, we know that 5 pancakes plus 2 more pancakes gives us 7 pancakes. So how many pancakes does he have now? 7 pancakes. Okay, so you should have done that before I did it. If you didn't do it, then you should do it right now. Okay? All right, so the last thing for today is a new game that I've come up with. I'm very excited. Hey, boys and girls. So the game we're going to do today is an important game, and I'll tell you why in a minute. It's called Roll, Add To, and Switch. Switch means to, like, turn things around, right? Okay, so I'm going to show you how this works. You want to take this out of your math packet, and you want to put it into your dry erase sleeve like this. Kind of slide your hand in there to get it in, okay? If you want a couple cubes, you can. They're optional. You also need one of your dice from your bag, and a marker and an eraser, okay? So when you have these things, all right, ready to go, then come on back and I'll show you how to play, okay? So you need 2 cubes. Optional, you don't have to have them, but if you want to have them to add to, then please get them. Eraser, marker, and one of your dice. Okay? All right, I'll see you in a minute. All right, so here's how this works, boys and girls. I'm going to put these off to the side. Okay, I'm going to roll the dice. The die, whatever you call it. The 2. Okay, so it's a 2. All right? Actually, I want a different number, so I'm going to try it again. 7. Perfect. Okay? So it's a 7. So I'm going to show you how to play the game, and then I want you to play it. Okay? So I'm going to write down 7. And then I'm going to put the 7 here where the 7 is. And I can either count on 2. Actually, I'm going to put it here. I can go 8, 9, right? Or I can put my cubes there to add 2 more on, so I can see I have 7, 8, 9, right? 7, 8, 9. So I know that 7 plus 2 is 9. Okay? All right, now here's the other thing that we're going to do. We're going to switch. So up here we did 7 plus 2. Here we're going to reverse it and switch it and say 2 plus 7 and find out what that equals. So, oh, what's going on here? Let's get rid of that. Okay, so the way that works is we can use this number line. Here, I'll leave these up there for now. Okay, so we're going to go to the 2. All right, and then we're going to add on 7. So we're at 2. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at that. Where do we land? On 9. So 7 plus 2 is 9. And if you reverse the 7 and the 2, 2 plus 7 is also 9. That's very interesting. I wonder if that always works. Should we try one more just to see? All right, so I'm going to erase this. Okay. And when I'm done with this, I want you to try it out. Okay, so let's roll the dice. All right, so I got a 6. So 6 plus 2 more. So I'm at 6, 7, 8. Okay, or if you want to put these up here, you can see it's 7, 8. So I start at 6 and I go 7, 8. Now down here, I'm going to do 2 plus 6. I'm just going to switch it. So it goes from 6 plus 2 to 2 plus 6. So I start at 2, and I'm going to count up 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I landed on the 8. So it did work again. That's very interesting. So I wonder if it always works. What I would like you to do is I want you to do maybe like 5, 6, 7. No, you could probably do more like 10 of these. Try like 10 of these, okay? Spend maybe about 15, 20 minutes and see if it always works. Start with the number that you roll and count up 2, and then start with 2 and count up the number that you rolled. Make sure that when you're doing this, boys and girls, watch. When I circle the 2, I don't start here and say 1. I don't start counting until I hop, right? So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that gets me to the 8.